Good morning, class. This is Sonal, your social science teacher. I hope you all are doing good. Today, we will continue block 10 more on geographical forms and we will study third topic today. Be ready with all your essentials and please sit with your partner. Now, let's revise topic of yesterday of last class. We have studied about some inland water bodies. Inland water bodies are the water bodies that are on land, that are present on land. Some inland water bodies are river, waterfalls, pond and lake. And some fresh water bodies are river, pond and waterfalls. And lakes sometimes also have fresh water and sometimes lake can have salty water also. Lakes and ponds are the water bodies surrounded by land on all sides, but ponds are smaller than lakes. And lakes and ponds can be human made or can be natural. And here some keywords from today's topic. Keywords are island, peninsula, isthmus and strait. These all are some part of land that are surrounded by water. So island is a land that is surrounded by water on all sides. A place that is surrounded by water on all sides. I hope you have listened the name of Andaman and Nicobar Island and Lakshadweep Island. And peninsula is surrounded by water on all three sides. And isthmus is very narrow strip of land that joins two much bigger parts of land. And similarly, strait is a thin ribbon of water. Okay, thin strip of water that connects two larger bodies of water. Isthmus is strip of land that connects two land parts and strait is thin ribbon of water connects two water bodies, two large water bodies. Now you need to answer what is an island. And one more thing, that keep your atlas with you. Okay? Now answer what is an island. If you know the answer, you can answer to your partner. So island is an area that is surrounded by water on all sides. Such lands are called island. Okay? You can see in this picture. And Sri Lanka, Australia and Japan are island countries. Such land, such place where people live, such places are called islands. And they are surrounded by water from all sides, as you can see in this picture. So, like this island, some lands of earth are completely surrounded by water or partly surrounded by water. Means they are surrounded by water from all sides or from some sides. And we will study about such land masses today. Some land masses like island, peninsula and strait. So today we will know about some land surrounded by water and some other thing like isthmus and strait in today's topic. We will learn about them in detail. So this is your today's topic, land surrounded by water. Write topic name, write lesson plan 3 in good handwriting and be ready with your atlas and with all your stationery and sit with your partner. Now, our aim for today is to be able to explain the features of land masses surrounded by water. You will be able to learn the features. You will be able to explain the features of land masses surrounded by water. And now open your atlas and open world map. Okay, open world map and follow my instructions now. You need to look at a particular part of the world map when looking for the places I will give you to find. Now find such area. Number 1, find a place that is completely surrounded by water, and you need to see the east side of world map, east direction. So you will find islands, and this is east. Okay, this side, this is east. Look at this side and look for Australia. You can see that this is a place that is surrounded by water from all sides. So we can see that this is an island, but Australia is a continent also, so it is called as island continent. Okay, so now you will be able to explain island. Island is a land that is completely surrounded by water from all sides, and some example of islands are Andaman and Nicobar Island of India are in Bay of Bengal. Now in your map try to find Europe, and near Europe you will find the country Italy. Okay, like this. Now I hope you are able to find Italy, or if you don't have atlas, you can take help of this picture. So as you can see, this country, this is surrounded by water from on 3 sides. So this is called a peninsula, because a peninsula is that surrounded by water on all sides, but one means on 3 sides, surrounded by sea or water. So you can clearly see that this is a peninsula. And how will you define the features of peninsula? Peninsula is land that is surrounded by water on 3 sides. You can see in this picture also. Next is, now look at North America and South America. Okay, and you can see Isthmus of Panama, because what is isthmus? Isthmus is very narrow strip of land that joins 2 much bigger parts of land. Isthmus of Panama joins or connects North America and South America. So this is an example of isthmus. A narrow strip of land joins South America and North America together. And if it is not clear in your map, so you can also look at your content book, page number 10, Isthmus of Panama. Don't need to be confused, just understand that an isthmus is a narrow strip of land that joins 2 much bigger parts of land. Okay, now in your map look at Sri Lanka, and you can see a little gap near Sri Lanka, between Sri Lanka. So this gap is because of Park Strait, and a strait is a thin ribbon of water that connects 2 large bodies of water. So there is there is a strait between Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean. So this thin ribbon of water, it is called strait. And Park Strait separate Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean, and you can see it near Sri Lanka. What is a strait? A strait is thin ribbon of water connects two larger bodies of water. And which strait separates the Bay of Bengal and Indian Ocean? Park Strait. Okay. And here is your question of the day. Question is, a place that is surrounded by water on all sides is called, and time limit for answering the question is 1 day only, from 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. So remember this thing and answer this question on the same day. Now answer, what land masses are surrounded by water? Answer this question. So some land masses like islands, isthmus and peninsulas are surrounded by water. And as you know, an island is surrounded by water on all sides. And what about peninsula? On how many sides is a peninsula surrounded by water? And what about an isthmus? A peninsula is surrounded by water on 3 sides. And an isthmus is narrow strip of land that joins two big parts of land. Like Isthmus of Panama joins North America and South America. Means they are two bigger part of land, and Isthmus of Panama is narrow strip of land. It joins two much bigger parts of land. Next question. What is an island? How are a peninsula and island different? So an island is a land mass surrounded by water on all sides, and a peninsula is similar to an island, but it has one side attached to land. Means peninsula is surrounded by on 3 sides and island surrounded on all sides. And Lakshadweep Island is in western coast of India. And group of island located close together is known as an archipelago. Now answer, what is an isthmus and what is a strait? An isthmus is a narrow strip of land that connects two larger pieces of land. And a strait is a narrow strip of water that connects two large water bodies. They both are narrow strip of land and water. A strait is narrow strip of water and isthmus is narrow strip of land. So isthmus is narrow strip of land and it connects two bigger land, and strait is a narrow strip of water and it connects two larger water bodies. Now answer, in what ways are an isthmus and a strait are the same? So both connect larger bodies similar to them. An isthmus connects land masses and isthmus is narrow strip of land, while a strait connects water bodies. A strait is thin ribbon of water, so they both connect larger bodies similar to them. Now let's revise what we have studied today. We have studied about land surrounded by water. They are peninsula, island and isthmus. And we have studied about strait also. So peninsula is a land that is surrounded by water on 3 sides. Island is a land that is surrounded by water on all sides. And strait is a narrow strip of water connects two big water bodies. And isthmus is a narrow strip of land that joins two bigger parts of land. Like Isthmus of Panama connects North America and South America, and Park Strait separates Indian Ocean and Bay of Bengal. After watching the video, this is your writing work for today. Read the topic Land Surrounded by Water and finish S3. Do PQ1, C and D, and 6 and 7. And to do the PQ1C, you need to look at the map given on page number 10. Okay? The Chilka Lake is in Odisha. So you need to look at the map. And this is your S3. Question 1 is, give one example of each. An island chain on the western coast of India. And you can find it in your atlas also. Next is B. Connects North America and South America. Question 2. What is the difference between an island and a peninsula? Draw an island and a peninsula to show the differences. Next question is, identify the images. Now let's learn capital and state. So capital of Arunachal Pradesh is Itanagar. And answer this question in the comment section. Question is, what is the group of island located close together called? So everyone, answer this question in the comment section. If you have any doubt, you can ask. And complete your work properly. Watch the video and watch the video carefully, and you will be able to answer all the questions. If you have any doubt, you can ask. Okay? Take care everyone. God bless.